your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's so much drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me the dough that brought me all my fancy things, my dream. And you should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, guy. Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate. Where we be, you can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Myers, the motion man here. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Vegas first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, and softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rodgers from the gun. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, ball at the 36. Give up the guts. It's Genty. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. A pistol snap. Rodgers. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence starting with a throw. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, Ron, Silver.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
All right, here we go. 11. Hey, attention. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back way this game, but no results yet.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
11. All right, let's go. Sink right. Go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He's got it. He's out in the clear. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
11, Agate. Son.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to work it to the 20.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, hot. Take right open. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Rip, 23. Easy. 13, Lou.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running back sent in motion left. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set now, 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Tucker now in motion right. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down. 1st and 10.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Jacksonville right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Rodgers. And a man is there to knock that away.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Genty from the gun. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
1st down throw here by Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it's 2nd down coming up.
At the 23-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Rob.
Lawrence looking to throw. To the left, he's got a roll. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Y'all got a problem my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Fred on the right. Think right open. Hey, dirty left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup on 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This ain't what you want.
Rip, 23.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Yes, hit, the ball is out! But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, this side.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, easy, Ralph, turn. Here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You should get out of my way, get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many days.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Please, here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Lion. Hey, tomato. Done. Hey, kill. I got 11, Agate. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Little knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
11. Go. Let's go. Hey, son. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence escapes the pocket. Finds his running back as he's base shoulder to. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Lisa, 24. Sink right. Go. Sink right, open. Here we go.
Now Lawrence escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one to take him down. Working quickly here.
Brings up second down.
11. 30 left. Heavy. Sink right. Go.
Lawrence throwing here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This is brought in at the 50. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short end up off, or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Jaguars will take over with the football just outside the 30.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, let's go.
Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The tackle made by
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Hey, easy, route.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Third down, Lawrence to throw. All in left side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
11. 13, Lou. Go, let's go.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down give to Tootin. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third.
On third down, here's Sutton. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sutton headed left. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Go, go. No, no. 11, 11. Go, street. Check on move, check on move. Go, go. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Getting out to his left.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Hey, run! Take right open. Run! It's hot. 30 left. It's hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbook for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown.
We have a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster now, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down, Rogers. And the first play in the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Rogers. Has a man on target to Thornton. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Throwing again, Rodgers. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. They'll toss it. Genty. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now here's Rodgers. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
Incomplete pass. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
They send a man in motion. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Las Vegas.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Raiders 21.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
23. Here we go.
Now running here with Tootin. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, lie.
Now it's Tootin. A lot of space ahead. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They're set up at the 35 now.
On red. Son, it's hot.
Going to the ground again on first. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Red on red. Silver.
Run here with Tootin. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, run.
Looking to throw. Headed out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars only up by a few. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Tootin with it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. On the ground, Tootin. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try for Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Go! Hey, Soko, it's hot! It's hot!
Bigsby. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd.
No gain on the play.
And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, and likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And he'll get it up to the 44. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he is to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they get this down to the 28. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And the Las Vegas.
And they get up there to clock at 12 seconds to play. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. Rock ball leading. Seven Pirates. Check, Bobcat.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This to take the lead in the final seconds. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Jaguars 27.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here he goes, one final shot. Rolling left, buying some time. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Put the body on the line for his team. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.